it's Ivy Slater, and you're listening to Her Success Story podcast, a show where gutsy businesswomen share their success journey. Hi, it's Ivy Slater. Welcome to today's episode of Her Success Story. So we are about to enter a series that happens to be near and dear to my heart. It's a series with women leaders in the law. What I really love about this series is it highlights various different women who've done different things in their legal careers, some women who founded firms early, some women who were part of firms and became partners, women who have done things a variety of different ways. And I decided to lead with this series at this time because we are not that far away from an organization symposium. The organization is Women-Owned Law. I've had the honor and the pleasure of being part of this organization for several years. I've been impressed with the leadership, and when I'm impressed with the leadership, it's an organization I lean in and get involved with. How do I decide what organizations to get involved in? Sometimes people ask me. I have a really base ground point, and that is number one, I have to really like the people. And from the very first meeting that I went to of Women-Owned Law, I really liked the people. Hence, I got involved. This series of women leaders in the law highlights a variety of leaders that I have met through Women-Owned Law, which is a national organization. The funny thing is, the first symposium that they did was in March of 2020. That's right, the week of the pandemic. It was March 13th. And there was a lot of moving pieces. I remember taking the Amtrak train down from New York to Philadelphia and being shocked that the train was half empty. I sat with several different attorneys, and I really, really enjoyed just talking to them, getting to know them. Even the next day during this symposium, where things were starting to get shut down, in a variety of ways, we kept going, and we were safe, we were careful. And I remember taking the train home after the symposium and thinking, you know what, Ivy, you made a good decision. You got involved with good people for an organization that is centered around women leaders in the law, Women-Owned Law, and the heartfelt piece of entrepreneurship in the legal field. So I hope you enjoy this series. We have great interviews. I'm curious to see which ones you really enjoy. So always feel free to let me know. You can make comments here on the podcast. You can write to me through LinkedIn or my website. I truly want to know which are the interviews that really had you making notes, leaning in, listening, and saying, hey, that's something of interest. Oh, that inspires me, or that's something I can do. That's why we put these things out there. So enjoy the series of women leaders in the law. Let me know what you think. And if you're loving these interviews, please feel free to pass them forward. See you next time. Thank you for joining me here on Her Success Story.